Okay, I'm just going to find this on my other computer and set it up live. It is always a bugger to find it. So bear with me, because I can't see the chat. Here we go. Okay. Hello, Iman. How are you, my lovely? Hello to you all. Just want to drop some things into the chat. Thank you for the likes already. Right, I just want to drop in some bits into the chat. It's lovely to see you here, my lovelies. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Okay, let me just get this in and then we can go. Now, I don't know if I'll have any moderators in today, but I will do it at my pace if I don't have any moderators in. I've only just come on, so I'm usually on here for a good hour. Iman, okay. Can I get a message from my dad? He appeared in our dream today, me and my sister and your mother. Okay. Excuse me. Straight away here, he was there, okay, watching over you all here, sending his love. Okay, this is always him watching over you all, the people he loves. Is it your sister who had a baby? Even if it's not, even if you've got another sister, then watching over you. Also the grandchild. Again, he knows that you're all still missing him, but he's trying to come through in your dreams to show that he is still there. Okay, you see you sleeping there. Just to remind you that although you're heartbroken, he does come and see you in dreams, because it won't spook you as much if he suddenly showed up. Okay, so he's sending his love. He's wanting you to know that that was him coming through your dreams. To show that he is still there, my lovely. Snowflower, if any of you are asking about another person, can you just drop in their initial? I'm fine, Sasha, over my cough. Well, a little bit, tiny bit there, but it is a lot better. Okay. Libra world, will you get an hourly paying job before October ends? I just want to pull in one of these. Okay, Snowflower. Right, this is a Libra world. Excuse me. Yeah, and Spirit is saying your energy is wrong, okay, towards a job, and they're telling you to be patient, go with the flow. Okay, so it's not that it's wrong, it's just that it's that desperate, needy energy, and it's not a relaxed energy. So the more you're worrying and you're stressed, the more things you're just going to see it's going to go wrong. Okay, that's why you've been looking forever and you're just in that loop. Okay, so Spirit is saying, hey, we've got your back here. See this angel behind you? We've got your back, but just you need to go with the flow. You need to start feeling like you're in a job, okay, rather than keep telling yourself you're in that lack energy. I am so happy and grateful to get the job of my dreams, or I'm so happy and grateful to get a job that is hourly paid. Okay, you can even put by the end of October if you want. I am so happy and so grateful that I have got an hourly paid job before the end of October. Okay, I am worthy and deserving of any job that I want. Shift your energy. Coming from loving energy and gratitude energy is a high frequency energy, and you will get more things to love and be grateful for. Okay, when you're given something, we always say thank you. So the quickest way to get something to hurry up in your physical world, to get what you want, is by giving thanks and gratitude before you receive it, because then it will come to you quicker. Your energy is in this sort of hostile energy. I want a job, I need a job, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, and Spirit is saying, whoa girl, we need to slow down a little bit here. Okay, slow down. We've got you, but your energy is wrong, so we can't bring it in for you. So make sure you definitely shift your energy and your thoughts. Yeah, because you are good enough. What were they just saying? Say to yourself, I am worthy and deserving of any job. I am good enough. Okay, anybody would snap me up. I'm an amazing employee. See the energy difference? Instead of just like, I need a job, I haven't got one, I've been looking forever, this is never going to happen. Okay, so shift your energy, my lovely. You're not doing yourself any favors. And if you can do that, Spirit is saying you can expect powerful change. Okay, you can expect powerful change. Your energy is wrong. Okay, I haven't got any moderators in the chat, and the chat's going through pretty quick, so I'm just going to put some stuff in the chat. There's no list. I just take random messages that I see. If I'm doing a reading, I'm not looking at the chat anyway. I can't see it when I'm looking down at the desk, at the cards. No specific dates or names, health, legal or financial matters. And if you wanting to know if you're pregnant or whether you're going to pass your exams or get that interview success, I don't answer that either. If you do want to get a priority reading, then it's a minimum of a donation of £10, British pounds. Yeah, I haven't been able to get on and do a free one for ages because I've had COVID and my cough was driving me mad. Right, okay. Sasha, update on Randy for you. Excuse me. Okay, I do feel that he's going to be reaching out to you. He is going to be reaching out to you. You are in your energy. Remember what I've said on my other channel, okay, in the lives there. You either have it or you don't. Okay, remind yourself of that. When you start to think, oh, you know, even if you're busying yourself, he still pops into your mind. So are you feeling like you're in that relationship, or are you still feeling that separation and waiting? Okay, remember, Spirit is saying you're your own luck. It's your world. Okay, so again, if you are still seeing it as separate, you're keeping it separate. You got to walk around like Sasha, who is in that relationship, not waiting for it. Okay, so making the effort on your part, Spirit is saying making the effort to remind yourself of who you are and what you have. You are Sasha, who is his partner, okay, or wife or girlfriend, okay, and what you have, a loving, committed, romantic relationship with him, okay, where you are loved and adored, okay. When you make the effort within and you're staying on track and you're not wavering, you either are in the relationship or you're not. It's that simple, okay. Then he will make the effort because he is a reflection of you, remember. Excuse me. Don't forget, I'm not going to go back through the chat because I'll be here all day. But don't flood the chat. When I'm doing a reading, I am not looking at the chat. Okay, my lovelies. So there's no list, etc. Right, Snowflower, I know that you were one of the beginning ones. Sorry for... No, that's fine. His initial is A. Should Snowflower reach out to A first? Okay, this is showing me that you're very much caught up in your emotions about this Snowflower. Okay, so what Spirit's advice is, because they will always advise you, they will never tell you what to do. It's your choice at the end of the day. But what message they're giving you is that if you reach out to him and you don't get a reply back, is that going to send you spiraling? Are you going to feel worse? Are you going to beat yourself up? Oh, I wish I hadn't done that. I feel like I'm desperate and needy and I'm chasing him and I'm stalking him. Or are you going to be laid back and let him come to you? He does love you. He's got feelings for you, but your energy is a little bit of sort of a repelling energy than an attracting energy. So it's up to you. If you want to reach out to him, you know, are you going to be okay if he... with the answer that you're going to get, whether there's an answer or no answer? Okay, I'm not seeing if he's going to answer you at this point, but it's up to you if you want to reach out to him. So if you do, you're a little bit caught on what's happened between you, and that's a little bit of an energy that is keeping it away from you as well. Remember, we're all energy. We're all connected by energy. So if you keep focusing on what went wrong or what you don't have, there is no separation. Okay, in time and space, there is no separation. Time, separation, and distance are all an illusion. Okay, so the more you're focusing on separation, the more you're focusing on the lack or the ghosting or the no contact, or you're worrying and stressing, your emotions are heightened and it's keeping what you want away from you. It's becoming a pushing away energy instead of a come to me energy. Okay, just be relaxed, follow what's in your heart. You know in your heart that if you love that person, then they have the same feelings. The reason you're not physically seeing it is because you're going over the old story. You're not in the energy of I am in a loving relationship, even if that's not physically what's happening. For more information, go to my Get Them Back playlist, which I will drop in the link here. And also my other channel or Instagram. So if you want to reach out to him, that is up to you. But is it going to set you back? Is it going to make you feel worse? Or are you just going to wait for him to come to you? So I haven't got any moderators in, so I am just dropping some bits back into the chat. The person who's, sorry, I just saw a question there that said, am I going to get engaged this month? Can I have your counterparts, your partner's initials, please? Chrislyn, is John Capricorn? Does he like you? It's a little bit, he's guarding his heart at the moment, Chrislyn. Okay, your Capricorn is guarding his heart definitely here. Seems a little bit of a stalemate situation here. And then Sadaf, if you don't even have a partner, then it's very unlikely that you're going to be engaged this month, my lovely. I don't know anybody who suddenly within in 2 weeks meets somebody and gets engaged. I mean, it can happen, but I think you better ask your question a little bit different, like what's next in love for you, so that you can meet somebody first. Okay. Chrislyn, for you, I'm just feel that he's guarding his heart at the moment. It's a very slow, he's not giving you much here. Also, we have journey, and releasing an ex here. So it may be that he's not really opening up to you because he's just got out of a relationship. It might be that he's got to go on a journey somewhere. You might have to go on a journey, or you might have an ex to release. Okay, but I'm not really getting his feelings for you at the moment because he's very guarded here. See how his arms are across his heart here? So I'm not getting what his feelings are, and I feel that the overall energy is just a closed energy. So I can't answer that for you at this stage. I don't know how he feels. I feel there's either he's got an ex he's just come away from, or you've got one, and that energy needs to be cleared first before anything happens between the two of you. Ollie, may I get a general reading from Spirit? General for you. Ollie, this is yours. Okay, now I don't know if you are male or female. So if you're female, then Spirit is saying just be in your energy. Okay, doing things that you feel, following your happiness day to day. Okay, if you're male, then you are female. Okay, good. So doing, knowing that you're good, beautiful, doing things for you, standing in your conviction, and knowing that you are an amazing person. Okay. Because when you're in a good energy about yourself, what are you doing here? You're attracting to you a relationship or good things. You know, this man doesn't have to be a lover. It can be anything that you want. It signifies anything that you are. When you're in that sort of magnetic high vibe energy, you are attracting to you everything and anything that you want. Okay, so if you are not feeling in that tip top energy, okay, then start working on yourself. Instead of keep looking out there, look at what you have about yourself. You're beautiful. Okay, if you're going around saying I'm not pretty, I'm not this, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, blah blah blah, change the story within. Okay, because when you get into a higher vibrational energy, you will start attracting to you everything that you do want, instead of being in a lower vibrational energy and attracting in what you don't want. And the answers you need are coming, Spirit is saying here as well. So it may be that there is something that you have been feeling good about and are working on, okay? But the answers will come when you shift your energy, okay? Shift your energy. And they're saying here as well, the energy is gaining momentum, okay? The more we are all energy, and we all operate at a frequency, okay? Depending, lower frequency, we're going to get stuff that pisses us off. Higher frequency, loving frequency, gratitude energy, you're going to get more things that make you feel that, you know, to love and to feel grateful for. So if you're wanting something in particular, then work on yourself first. Okay, you are good enough. We're all perfect. We're all amazing. We're all divine spiritual beings. What's not is the story we go around accepting as our truth, expecting the worst, this, that, and the other. Okay, it's the story that you're telling yourself in your inner talk. Okay, so shift your inner talk, follow your happiness, do things that make you feel good during the day. Okay, and you will attract to you what you're wanting. The energy will shift, it will gain momentum, you will get more of what you want. Okay, Sadaf, I really don't think that anything's going to come out about this, but I will have a look just to satisfy you. Will Sadaf have a marriage proposal this month? Okay, all right, I stand corrected. I do apologize. Okay, Spirit is saying that there could be an exchange of money. Okay, I don't know which country you're in or whatever, but there could be like a financial exchange here. Like a planned marriage, an arranged marriage here. We do have somebody who could be a serious contender. I'm not saying it might be in October. Okay, but there is somebody coming in where there's going to be chemistry here. There's a strong magnetic attraction. So if it is an arranged marriage, or would be an arranged marriage, then I do feel that there is going to be a suitor. Okay, that there will be chemistry between you, which is good. But whether it's going to be in October, I can't say. But it does seem that it's going to be soon rather than later. If it's not an arranged marriage, then it's just you feeling secure in a relationship, which will come in. So I do see you are going to have a relationship anyway, a serious relationship. How long it'll be before you get married or engaged, I don't know. But there is something coming in here. Excuse me. Right, sorry guys, I haven't got any moderators in, so I'm just going to pop some bits back in the chat. There is no list. I choose questions at random. Put your question in the chat, but don't flood the chat, please. Especially if I'm doing a reading. If you see that I'm actually doing a reading, then I'm not looking at the chat anyway. I'm looking down at the desk. Right, no specific dates, names, health, legal, financial, or interviews, or pregnancy, or exams. If you do want to get a priority reading, then it's a minimum of £10. And please check it's live before paying. Okay. Hot Sun, what are Matt's next actions towards you? Again, thank you for all the likes. Okay, okay, let me just put one more down. Okay. Spirit is saying to you, you're overthinking this too much, okay? He's your soulmate. Go with what your heart's telling you instead of overthinking this. Oh, what's he going to do next? What's going to happen next, okay? Sort of running around like a headless chicken, thinking that you're going to lose him or that it's not going to work out. There is a possible future between you. I say possible because people get married and they end up divorced, okay? But this is a card of being more positive rather than overthinking it and thinking the worst, or talking yourself out of it, or talking about in your mind in that inner chatter, what if he doesn't this and what if he doesn't that, and oh blah 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 blah. Okay, Spirit's saying calm down, okay? He's your soulmate. You know that. You can feel it in your heart, and what you're feeling in your heart, he's feeling in his heart. Let it just unfold. Be patient, go with the flow, and you will see what his next actions are. Okay, but at the moment when you're overthinking, you're just keeping what you want away from you. You're not in that relaxed flow. It's a bit like a river. You can either sit in that big rubber ring and just flow down the river, taking your time, not worrying, not stressing. You're following what your heart's telling you, which is that, you know, if I'm feeling this way about him or thinking this way about him, then he's thinking and feeling the same. Okay, get your cocktail in your hand, girl. Sit in that rubber ring and just go with the flow. This has potential, but when you're overthinking and you're worrying and you're stressing, you're fighting upstream against the current, and you're going to take longer to see what you want in this relationship. This could be the one, exactly. Okay, so my advice to you and from Spirit is to just go with the flow. Stop trying to second guess this. Stop worrying. Stop running around like a headless chicken. Okay, just go with the flow. Enjoy each second with this person and see where it unfolds, because it's got potential here. Okay, Gemma Louise, what is he feeling about me? Can I have initials of your person, please? Not just he, she, or they. Again, for the person who's put about, will I receive my expected papers this month? I don't do yes, no. So I wouldn't like to comment on that. Malapale, what are Gemini's next actions towards me in the near future? Okay, Gemma Louise. Malapale, Gemini's next actions. Okay, we've got the Devil card here. Okay. Yeah, exactly. For you, a little bit like the lady before, okay, the devil card, the base chakra, the root chakra, and let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally, okay? You're getting caught up in the lower vibrational energies, okay? What if this and what if that and what's he going to do next? And again, like the other woman, overthinking, trying to second guess this. Okay, and it means that you're all out of balance. You're not centered, you're not grounded. If you were centered and grounded, you would not care what he was going to do next. Okay, that's you trying to control it. Let go of the control. Go with the flow. Let it unfold naturally. Just stay in your heart energy of what you feel in your heart is what he feels. What you're thinking, he thinks. But when you're worrying and you're stressing, okay, you're just going to keep hitting your head against a brick wall. Get centered, get balanced, get grounded. Just enjoy it for what it is. Follow what your heart is telling you and stop getting caught up in all the ifs, whys, buts, maybes, and whens and the hows, because it's slowing down what you want. Your energy is keeping away from you in this lower energy of what you want. So at the moment, not a lot of what you want going on because of the energy that you're in. Okay, so chill. Allow it to unfold naturally. Yeah, here as well, they're showing you, okay, Malapel, what you're desiring, what your heart is wanting, your thoughts are coming in and piercing your heart's desires. Okay, worrying, stressing. What if this? What if that? What if this? Oh, no, follow what your heart is telling you. Your heart is your true compass. Right, Gemma Louise, what is AS thinking about you? Let's have one of these. Okay. Okay, so I'm not really getting a lot of his feelings because this is, he might have bad health at the moment. It can be mentally. Okay, it might be that he's a bit of a worrier, stressor, or he might be ill at the moment, cold or something else. Okay. And this is all about sort of not really making a move at the moment. So we've got trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So there seems to be something going on around him. I feel it is him, not you. It could be you as well, but I feel it's his energy or their energy. Sorry, that I'm not really getting what his feelings are because he's either worrying and stressing or just feeling in a very low energy at the moment. So I'm in 3 cards. I'm not getting anything that signifies how he's feeling. I'm not getting the lovers. I'm not getting the 2 of Cups or whatever here. I'm just getting that sort of low energy of sort of lethargic, of sort of tired, not really in an energy of wanting to do much. So, but Spirit is saying trust, he will get out of this energy. See how it goes from there. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So I can't really answer how he's feeling because Spirit hasn't brought it through for me. It just seems to be something in his energy or perhaps in your energy that's very low and it's sort of causing that heavy, sluggish energy between you where nothing seems to be happening very fast here. Excuse me, little lights. Good, good, good. But trust, okay? Do trust, have faith. For all of you, always follow what your heart is telling you, not what your ego or your thoughts are trying to talk you out of, or come up with a million reasons as to why, or you're holding on to unwanted circumstances. Again, for any of you that are new here, go to my other playlists. You know, there is a Get Them Back playlist. I've got another channel, and I've also got Instagram. For those of you getting impatient or are in no contact or whatever here. Little light, sorry, my lovely. What are P's next actions towards you? Okay, we've got the 3 hearts here. Okay, well, they're pomegranates, but it is always 3 hearts. So it's showing me that you're still sort of focused on somebody else in this connection. And remember, we send out that energy from your crown chakra. Whatever you're focused on grows. So a little bit of nothing really shifting here because you're still within, focused on what you don't have. Okay, and again, in that energy of not going with the flow, not feeling, you're still seeing it as over there instead of within. I know what Spirit is trying to say, but I'm not wording it very well. You're still, let's see if they balance it more in this. Yeah, extend your light-hearted energy to others. So that flirting energy within yourself, remember, everything has to start within yourself as it gets pushed out and reflected back. Okay, so you're still too focused on what you don't have and not, you know, and how things aren't going. Okay, that is making you sort of stressed. It's making you anxious, which is then being projected out of you from your crown chakra. We're all connected by energy. Okay, so Spirit is saying extend your light-hearted energy to others within. See yourself as that loving couple. Close your eyes and hear him. You know, what would you want him to be telling you? I love you. I've only got eyes for you. Okay, I love being in your company. I love everything about you, rather than keep focusing on what's going on out there, and it's keeping your energy in that serious energy and not in that light-hearted energy. Okay. Yeah, you're still in that sort of looking at what you don't have instead of focusing on what you could have. So you're in that sort of broken heart energy. So it's disconnection between you at the moment, in energetically. Hello and welcome, my lovelies. There is no list. I just choose random questions. If I had a list, I would never write it all down. The chat goes by too quick. You can, any of you, get a priority reading. It is a minimum of £10, but it is a bigger reading. And it's guaranteed to answer your question. Okay. Divine Cancer, hello, my gorgeous man there. Can I get a spirit guidance for what's coming towards you in the rest of this month? Yes, you can. Okay, look at you there, in high in energy. If you're not, then follow their guidance. Be high in energy, because when you're high in energy and you're in a positive vibration energetically, what's she doing? She's opening her arms up and receiving happiness, things that you're going to love, okay? All sorts of communication as well. Following here, what your heart desires, okay? Remember, our heart is our true compass. So following what your heart is telling you, where it's guiding you, following your day-to-day happiness, doing things that make you happy throughout the day, okay? Not trying to think, oh, I've got to do this or I've got to do that. Go with the flow, follow your happiness, okay? It really does shift things here. Let's have one of these for you. Let's have one of these. Yeah, and take time to breathe out as well, because I feel that, you know, so much is going to be coming in for you. May not be, you know, in the next 2 weeks, the rest of October, but in the coming weeks, okay? You know, stay focused on your heart's desire, stay within, and take time to breathe out, because I feel that it's going to be a rush between now and November. Lots of positive things coming in for you as well. SS, what's coming to me from SD after this solar eclipse? Okay. Okay, well, there's certainly some thinking going on here. So if you're in no contact, then he is definitely thinking about you. If you are in contact, then he's just thinking, doing a lot of thinking, basically here. Doing a lot of thinking, Spirit just said. And you, Divine Cancer. Okay. Yeah, thinking and thinking here. So this could be your energy now, or it could still be his. Okay, let me just pull another one, and then I will conclude your reading. Sandhya, can you put in your SP's initials, please? Not just he. Okay, we've got deception here as well. So if you're in no contact, SS, okay, then there may have been cheating. It may have been lies or some kind of deception here on either side. But he's definitely in this energy of just thinking and being in despair here over something that happened. Either somebody said something that caused, you know, if you're in no contact, then some kind of deception somewhere on either side, or just from others stirring the pot and one of you believed it. Okay, or if you are in contact, then there just doesn't seem to be a lot of movement here, because there's something here that isn't quite right in the energy here. Stuck, sort of despair. You know, this can also come out if, you know, one of you is scared of being deceived by the other one. It doesn't mean that there is so, oh, right, okay, so if you're in that situation because of that, then yeah, it's going to stay pretty much the same at the moment. I'm not seeing any movement from him. Okay, it can be that one of you is worried to say how they feel in case the other one lets them down. Okay, if either of one of you have been hurt in a relationship before, then it might be, you know, say for instance, he's been hurt by somebody before. He might be like, well, I really do like you, but I don't want to be hurt by you, in case you hurt him the same way. Okay, but there's not a lot of movement here, I'm afraid, at the moment. But Spirit is saying stay optimistic, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, so follow what's in your heart. I always say follow what's in your heart. Your heart is your true sat nav. Okay, I've had clients come to me, hence the fact I've got the Get Them Back playlist, plus my Instagram, plus my other channel, because I've worked with clients where all sorts of situations, okay? But when they keep focusing on that situation, it's keeping the energy stuck. Shift your focus and your energy. That's why Spirit's saying to you, stay positive, follow what's in your heart. Your heart is your true sat nav. Okay, so you're in your heart, still connected to this person. We're always connected. There's no separation. Okay, it's just that you're seeing the separation, so you're keeping it in place. But I haven't got time to talk about all that. Go and check out my playlist or the other channel here. And I will just drop that in here. Scientist, hello. Any messages regarding my energies lately? Let's look at your energies. Okay, you seem to be putting some energy, obstacles in your way here, or you're looking at obstacles in your way. Let's just bring in one of these. No, you want me to bring in one of these. So the scientist, obstacles in the way. You're either looking at obstacles in your way or you're putting obstacles in your own way by what you're thinking or what you're focusing on. Okay, especially if it's in regards to a relationship or something that you're going to love doing. Okay, you seem to be looking at the obstacles or the conditions or the circumstances, or you're letting your thoughts go haywire here, put in all the reasons why you can't have what you want, and it's putting a barrier between what you're wanting, what you're going to, either a person romantically or something that you're going to love doing here. So step out of your comfort zone. Okay, stop. If you're a worrier or a stressor, then all those little thoughts that you're thinking in the day are as to all the reasons why nothing's working out or why you can't have what you want. You're putting your own obstacles in the way. Surrender to the divine, step out of your comfort zone and stop talking negatively to yourself or worrying and stressing and looking at everything that's telling you why you can't have it, because you can have it. You're the one sitting yourself on the naughty step. Okay, so shift your energy, step out of your comfort zone. So if you are a bit of a worrier and stressor, stop doing that. Start to think more positively. Start to look at the pint glass as half full rather than half empty. Okay, and surrender it. Okay, because we all have a higher self. So surrender it, stop trying to control it, stop worrying, stop stressing. You're putting obstacles in your way and it's stopping you getting either the relationship you want or the thing that you're wanting to do. Right, Andrea, my lovely, sorry. I do keep seeing your question pop up here. May I have a message from Spirit about my relationship with Leo? Okay, what's going on with Andrea and Leo? Okay. Little bit of, okay. We have unrequited love here. Okay, that says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, what Spirit is telling me is that you're struggling. One of you is struggling against what your heart desires. Okay, and there's not enough action being taken here, even if it's just in the mind. Okay, positive thoughts over negative thoughts, or positive action over negative action. So it could be that you like him or he likes you, and one of you is in that very struggling energy of, what if they don't like me? What if they don't have the same feelings for me? What if this? What if that? Okay, and Spirit is saying it's stopping any action from being taken between you. Okay, so one of you is thinking that, what if they don't like me? What if he doesn't want to be with me? Okay, blah, blah, blah. And so it's keeping this, pushing away what you want instead of bringing it to you. So if it's you having feelings about him, like as Spirit said, what if he doesn't like me? What if he doesn't want to be with me? What if he doesn't think I'm good enough or pretty enough or whatever? Okay, stop thinking that. It's stopping you. It's, your heart knows what it wants. Okay, if you've got feelings for this person, then they have feelings for you. But what's keeping it away is the thoughts that you're having. Okay, so the more you, or perhaps you thinking that he doesn't want to be with you or whatever, it's keeping it away from you. Okay, so start to shift your energy within and your thoughts in alignment of what you do want, what your heart is wanting, and not trying to fight it. Okay, because you're struggling against what your heart desires here. Okay, so by what you're thinking here, thinking the worst, in other words. Okay. Yeah, you're keeping yourself shut out in the cold from what you want. So if you're in no contact and you're wondering what he's thinking and that, you're thinking the worst. Okay, you keep focusing on what the separation and what you don't have, and it's causing more separation and what you don't have. Okay, if you just like him and you're scared that he doesn't like you back, then stop thinking that, Spirit is saying. Okay, we have a desire because it's there for you to have. Okay, Princess Lieber, will Paul invite me to his birthday party if he throws one? I don't really do yes no questions, but let's sort of look at the energy around it. I don't know if I'll still be on, but if you are around, then that would be grateful. Addison, yes, please. I'll email you what I've been putting into the chats as well for the live. No rush. If you don't rush, if you can't, Addison, don't worry. Yeah, okay. Right, Princess Libra, getting back to you, my lovely. Yes, I do feel that he does like you. Okay, but Spirit is saying for you, this is all about thought. Swords are your thoughts. So it's the ace. If you're wanting something, then think positively about it. Okay, he does think about you. He does have thoughts about you. So hold your vision. If you want to go to the party, if he has one, then stop talking yourself don't start talking the opposite in your thoughts. Your thoughts create. Okay, so if you're going around in the day saying, oh, well, if he had a party, I don't think he'd probably invite me. Why would he want to invite me? Then he probably won't. Okay, but if you're more optimistic and you're more in your thoughts of, yeah, why wouldn't he? I'm amazing. Okay, I am first class. I am first best. I'm always chosen. I'm always prioritized. Then he will, Spirit is saying. Okay, but at the moment, it depends on where your thoughts are going. Hold your vision. If you want to go, see yourself there. Okay. Yeah, well, it will only be strained recently because of where your thoughts have been. Okay, so again, carry on in those thoughts. You know, why wouldn't he? Of course he would invite me to his party. I'm his main priority. He thinks the world of me. Okay, I'm first best. I'm always chosen. I'm always prioritized. Everybody loves talking to me. Everybody loves being with me. Okay, everybody would love me to be at their party. Shift your voice. He does think the world of you. Okay, it's just a story you're telling, Spirit is saying, and hold your vision. So again, when I want something, I visualize or I hear somebody congratulating me on it. Because out there is just a reflection of what you've been doing in your thoughts all day long. The story you're telling yourself. Okay, so go to bed at night. Instead of worrying and stressing about it, imagine either you're at the party and he's cuddling you and he's telling you, I'm so happy you're here, you're amazing. Okay, or imagine that you're telling a friend the next day, they're saying to you, hey, how was Paul's party last night? If he does have one. Okay, if you're imagining that you're going to one, then there will be one. So again, you know, imagine, you know, hey, how was Paul's party last night? I hear you were invited. Oh my God, it was amazing. He just totally only had eyes for me. He was totally all over me, couldn't do enough for me. Okay, it was amazing. I had an amazing time. Okay, so shift your energy. Yeah, and if you do that, expect powerful change. But if you're just going to have thoughts that are worrying and stressing, things have been shit between us lately. What if he doesn't have one? What if he doesn't invite me? Then you're going to see that play out because your thoughts create. Okay, Rashima, Kenneth's current feelings for you. I just want to quickly email what I've been putting in the chat to my wonderful moderator for when she gets home, if I'm still on. Okay. Kenneth, feelings towards you. Okay, he has got a lot of passionate feelings towards you, but he's a little bit worried here because there's a situation or a person that is getting onto him. Okay, so there's either a situation around him that is causing him to worry or a person around him that's causing him to worry and stress. Okay, it's not you. I feel it's somebody else. Okay, but he is very passionate about you here. Okay, so it could be financial, as we do have money on here, but also valuing yourself as well, knowing that you're good enough. Okay, knowing that you're good enough. That you, of course, you know, why wouldn't he have feelings for you? You're fucking amazing. Okay, instead of like, oh, I don't know, because I'm looking at this circumstance and this situation and I'm worrying and I'm wasting my energy thinking about everything that's going wrong instead of thinking about being in a loving, committed relationship with him. And of course he fucking likes me. Okay, shift your energy here. He's got a lot of passion for you. Okay, so calling in your soulmate. You know in your heart If you've got feelings for him, he's got feelings for you. Okay, so your prayers, affirmations. What are affirmations? Positive self-talk. I am in a loving, committed relationship with him. He absolutely loves me and adores me. Okay, and visualizations help bring you together. Remember, everything that you're doing within gets copied back to you. You're either in the relationship, in your imagination, or you're not. Okay, you either are in it or you're not. If you're in it, in your heart, but your thoughts are saying that you're not, you're out of balance, you're causing a delay. That's why I'm also a mentor, okay? Because I have so many clients come to me. You can have whoever you want, you can have whatever you want. The only thing that's stopping you is where your focus is, where your story is within you. Are you seeing it as separate from you, or are you seeing yourselves within together, and that will automatically get reflected back to you? Okay, shift your energy, shift your thoughts in alignment with what you want, and you will get it. Okay, Valerie, if you've paid, then that is priority. Okay, Valerie, my lovely. Okay, so Valerie's just paid for a big reading. So all of you just hold the chat a moment because I won't be seeing it. Can you remind me of SP's initial? And when you say I ended up messaging SP on his birthday and he wanted to see me later that day, did you actually see him? Or is his birthday still to come? Is it today or something? Just let me know. C, yeah, I did think it was a C. I wasn't sure if it was due with a C. That's right, yeah. That was quick, Addison. You did see him. Wonderful. Good. So see how your thoughts have shifted and you felt compelled to do it. It felt natural. Perhaps, you sent the message, you weren't bothered. You were just like, if it was to me, happy birthday, Sophia. Okay. Not that it is my birthday, anybody. I'm just using this as an example. It felt natural. You weren't bothered whether I replied or not. Okay. Yeah. It'd be nice if I replied, but if I didn't, hey ho, you've sent your greeting. Okay. But you did get a reply and you did see him. So hopefully it went well. So let's look at the current advice from Spirit for you. Okay. On this so that it stays on track. All right. Okay, Addison, sorry. Yeah, okay. Remember what I've said. Okay, you keep within until you've got what you desire. So you have to keep giving it to yourself, not going back to the 3D and getting sucked into the hows, the whens, the ifs, the whys, the maybes. You, remember, everyone is a messenger of you. The story you're telling. So how do you want him to be thinking about you? How do you want him to be feeling about you? What do you want to be doing in this connection? That's where you've been, and look how you got contact. You've met up with him after so long of no contact. Okay, you did that by staying within, so it had to get projected out and reflected back. Okay, so well done. But you have to keep going forward. Remember, it's who you are saying you are and what you're saying you have. I am Valerie, who is in a loving, committed, romantic relationship with Caesar. Okay? I am a partner. I am his girlfriend, or I am his wife. You have to do it all within, because whatever you're doing within gets pushed out and reflected back. It's automatic. Okay? So stay within. I will try Addison. So well done, Valerie, because you saw that movement. You know he's still got feelings for you. Okay, that's why there's no separation. When you're looking at time, when you're focused on the separation, you're keeping that in place. Valerie has been in no contact for a long time. She's followed the advice I gave her. and she got contact. Okay, even though she reached out to him, she wasn't in that desperate energy. Okay, she wasn't in that energy of, oh, it's his birthday, and then she messaged him and then say he didn't message back, or he messaged back saying leave me alone. That would have triggered her. She was unbothered by it, unmoved by it. Hey, it's his birthday, I'll send a message to him, just like if he's a friend. If he doesn't reply, that's fine, I know he's mine. Okay, and she got good response from him. They actually met up because she had shifted her energy. She's been working on this for a few weeks now. Okay, so she's got what she wanted, but she's got to keep going within, not get, Valerie, don't get sucked back into the 3D. Okay, you've got to stay in control. You're queen of your kingdom. What you say within you, you already have everything you want. You have to keep giving it to yourself and keep seeing it reflected back to you. Yeah, look at you here. Straight away, you were in your power. This is what I'm having. This is what I want. And look what spirit guided towards you here. So you stayed in the wish fulfilled, and keep staying in that wish fulfilled. Just because you've had contact, that's not your end desire. Your ultimate desire is to be together. So you keep going. This is very nice what's happened, okay? But you stay within, Valerie, in that wish fulfilled. Staying in your power. Not going back to, yeah, but what if this or what if that, or the circumstances, or the 3D. The 3D is the reflection, remember. It's the mirror. Change within, your outside world will change, and everybody in it. So well done. Yeah, look at you. Putting those swords are down now. Your thoughts, look at you, confident, steaming ahead here, because your thoughts are not all over the place. They're organized. You're on your mental diet. You're only thinking positively of what you do want in this connection, and you are moving forward positively here in your power, girl. Loving in this energy, Valerie. Well done. Absolutely loving it. And spirit is congratulating you as well. Keep going forward in within. Remember, out there is just the automatic duplicate of what you're doing within. You're not taking your lead from him. Yeah, seeing yourself as this happy couple. Okay, your desire. Ones are your desires. Okay, for me anyway. So what you're desiring, you two to be a beautiful couple with a family in a beautiful relationship. Keep going. You're on fire, girl. You're on fire. Yeah, you are staying in your power. Okay, you know what you want. You got the key to unlock it all within you. Okay, and you're going to have your victory and success. So keep staying within, Valerie. Don't get seduced back out in the 3D. Okay, keep going within, doing the story within. Okay, either hearing it or visualizing it, and you will get it automatically reflected back. Loving this. Well done. Yeah, you're staying in control. Okay, you're in your power. Remember, you're your own luck. Okay, nothing is opposing you or stopping you other than the thoughts that you're having and the feelings that are not in alignment with what you want, but you are in alignment. Spirit is saying here, yeah, the magician and the mirror. You're the magician, and the mirror is the 3D mirroring back to you everything that you've been doing on the inside. So Valerie, well done. And yes, the two of you getting closer, things being more peaceful between you, things being more solid between you. Okay, so remember, who are you? You're Valerie, who is a partner, a loving partner. Okay, you have to be Valerie, who's a loving partner now, not Valerie who's still single and waiting. Okay, the 3D won't change until you've changed within. What are you saying you have? You have this solid, loving, committed relationship. It's healthy. It's harmonious. Okay, he's thinking about you like mad. Okay, and you can marry him. Okay, you can marry him. Okay, see yourself as that couple, how you want to be. Yeah, all those seeds that you've been planting, your thoughts, look at you harvesting them now, especially where? In the month of October, the 10th month. All those thoughts that you put in, even though the 3D was showing you no contact, all those little thoughts have grown and you're now reaping the harvest, your victory and success. The mirror is reflecting back to you everything that you've planted, putting down solid roots together now, because you're in your power. You're not the old Valerie who was focused on separation and no contact. Girl, I am so pleased for you, and I can't wait for your success story. I know you said back along, expect change, I'm going to be a success story. Well, girl, keep going, because you are. Okay, you're free from your old thoughts, your old struggles. Okay, you're not fighting anymore. You're not making this a battle anymore in your thoughts. You put the work in, girl, and you are basking in that sunshine. Okay, you're basking in your sunshine. I am so proud of you, Valerie. So proud of you, girl. I've got tingles. So keep going. Don't start to get caught up in the what's he thinking and feeling. Remember, he's thinking and feeling what your story is within. Okay, if you're thinking that you're the love of his life, he can't keep his eyes off you, he can't live without you, he absolutely loves and adores you, then that's what he's going to be thinking. Okay, but remember, it's who you're saying you are and what you're saying you have. No, you have to do it. You know, everybody says, no, imagination's just for children. No, your imagination creates your thoughts. What you're doing within there is what's creating. Look how you've turned this around. Yeah, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You knew in your heart this connection was not over. Even though your 3D was showing you the complete opposite, separation. It's been X amount of time. Okay, through Spirit's advice as well. Okay, through your readings, you've stopped focusing on that, and now look what naturally unfolded. It felt natural. You weren't worrying and stressing, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? It just felt natural. You just felt compelled to do it, and boom, things are taking off. So keep going, okay? Give this relationship a chance. Keep working on it within so that you see it reflected back to you outside of you. I just want to bring in one of these. Yeah, so stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. See how he's now appeared into your reality, out of the fog of nothing, seeing nothing, waiting, hoping. Okay, but once you shifted your energy and your thoughts that he was in your world, that you were together, he has appeared. So stay optimistic. Okay, don't quit now. Don't quit by going back to the 3D. Stay within. Okay, this is, you're entwined, you're quantumly entangled. Okay, this is a soulmate relationship, and you know that, and you knew that in your heart, despite what out there was showing you. So well done. Okay, well done. I want to pull one of these. So keep going and keep repeating the story that you do want to keep seeing unfolding within you, and not getting caught up back out there. Be unbothered. Okay, that's my motto. No, I am queen of my kingdom. I have everything I want right now. I have to give it to myself right now. Within imagination, you know, visualizing it, hearing somebody. Okay, staying within, because I know out there is just the reflection, the photocopy of whatever I'm doing within. If I'm not doing it within, I'm not going to see out there change. Okay? I'm unbothered. I'm unmoved by anything that says otherwise than what I've said to myself. You either have the relationship or you don't. Okay? And it's got to start within. Yeah, you are good enough. Okay? And the end of a tough cycle approaches. Conclusions here, okay, because you've worked on yourself, you've known you're good enough, you know that the connection is real in your heart, you stayed within your heart, you kept your thoughts in balance with what your heart desired of a romantic connection, and he's come back into your life, and it's only going to get better if you keep doing it internally. Okay, remember, nothing is done out there, it's all done within. Okay, well done, so proud of you. Success story, even better, is going to be coming up from you. Yeah, abundance, getting everything that you want because you've given it to yourself within. And now you're going to see it. You're seeing it now reflected back to you. Even though you were doing it for weeks and not seeing anything, okay, you are getting it. You're seeing it now. And that's what I've been trying to say, and now you're seeing it. Well done. Keep going. And I really can't wait to read your success story out on the channel. Obviously, it'll be anonymous, so nobody will know it's your story if you want it to be anonymous. But keep going. Remember, the magician and the mirror. You're the magician. You're in control. Whatever you're saying is what you're getting reflected back. How long were you in no contact, Valerie? I can't remember. There you go. 2 years no contact, people. Okay, 2 years no contact. Valerie followed the advice that I gave her through her readings. Shift your energy. You've got to see yourself as already in that relationship, even though it seems delusional. And now she's got that contact. Okay. You've just heard her reading. Well done, Valerie. Well done. It just shows that when you're focused on the separation, you're keeping the separation in place. When you're focused on the time, you're keeping the time as an obstacle. Okay, you stayed within, seeing yourself in that relationship, and it had to be reflected back. It can be no other way. So proud of you, Valerie. Keep going. You're on the right track. Everything will just flow now. Okay, when you do start to get sucked back into the 3D, remind yourself, no, I already have everything I want. I'm unbothered. I'm unmoved by anything that says otherwise. Okay, stay within and you will just go from strength and strength and strength, and you will be in that loving marriage. Okay, I'm going to look at Andrea, sorry. You've been around for a while with about Leo. Let's come to this. You're welcome, Valerie. Okay, so we've got getting to know each other, Andrea, here as well. Okay, so may I have a message from Spirit about your relationship with your Leo? Getting to know each other, okay? But at the moment now, this past card could be that you've known him for a long time, or you're in no contact. You know, you've had a relationship before or a friendship before, okay? But all it could be as well, they're saying with this card, with the base chakra, okay, getting grounded, getting balanced. You might just be still, again, focused on what's happened in the past between you, going over old stories, and you're just ungrounded. You're not centered. You're not in your power. Okay, so if you're in no contact, like Valerie was, okay, stop focusing on the no contact, the distance, okay? Focusing on the past issues, because that's not, get balanced, get centered, then it will start to come in again how you're wanting it to. Okay, getting to know each other. It may be that you are in contact, but there's past issues, or you, as I say, you've just known him a long time. Oh, you're living together. Okay, so getting to know each other's come out. Then I don't know, because if you don't know each other by now, then I don't know. In that case, then, if you are living with each other, what are you asking about your relationship with him? Perhaps there's something that's still lingering from the past then, okay, that is making you ungrounded, unbalanced. Because if you were happy or whatever in this relationship, or you just knew it was a done deal, you wouldn't be questioning it. So there's something coming up here. Okay, let's go to the rest of it. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Perhaps that's a message you need to hear on here as well. Okay, getting to know each other more. Perhaps you've just been stagnant here, a little bit unsettled. Perhaps there's an issue from the past that is still keeps repeating itself or coming up here. So get balanced, get centered, get grounded, and perhaps have a talk if you feel that a talk is needed. Okay? Perhaps you feel that he's a little bit off. Okay? So it may be that, again, there's something worrying him. Could be about the house, okay, the living situation, the material side of things, like the finances or whatever. Perhaps you're just picking up on his energy of feeling a little bit off. DP, I wouldn't answer that question anyway. It's a financial question, and I don't get dates. Right, okay, I'm just going to drop some more things back in the chat because I haven't got my moderator in. How long have I been on here? It's fine. Okay, again, I don't do timings. And again, for any of you who are wanting, if you're new to the channel, okay, and if I don't have time to pick out your question or whatever, then there are the playlists. But also, like Valerie, she followed the instructions, you know, like with the advice that I give in the Get Them Back playlist, and she's now back in contact. Okay, Davika has paid. Sorry, my lovely, I didn't see you there. Right, Davika, 15 cards. Right, I can, anybody who's listening, there are the playlists there, and where I am on Instagram, and in the description box below. If you've really been wanting your person back and you haven't seen any movement, then first of all, look at where your thoughts are going. Okay, if you're still seeing yourself as single and you're still focused on the separation and how long it's been, that's why you're not seeing any movement. Okay. Yes, I've seen it, Davika. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so with these first few cards in his energy, it's still like a no movement energy here. Because why? Because you're still in this needy energy. Okay, this lack energy, still seeing yourselves as separate. Okay, still focused on, sorry about the sun's move around, the paperwork, okay, the divorce or whatever here. You're still focusing on what? The spilt cups. Okay, so it's meaning that he's not moving anywhere. Nothing's changed. Okay, you're not seeing what you want reflected back to you yet. So Spirit is saying how you're giving off your energy is what's going to see what movement comes out. There's always movement behind the scenes, but it's moving in accordance with where you're saying you are. Okay, so Spirit is saying if you want this romance, you have to put an end to the lies and deceit that is going on in your own thoughts that are lying to you and tricking you. Okay, you've got to put a an end to what you're seeing in the 3D as solid, okay? Because if you don't, you're going to keep seeing nothing changing. Okay, remember, it has nothing to do with who or what you want. It's who you're saying you are. And if you are not 100% within you, or even 99.9% within you, as going around saying that you're his wife and you're in that loving relationship, you're not going to see that movement, because it's a reflection. And if you're not doing it within, you're going to get wishy-washy out there. I'm sorry, but if you want to just not do that and keep waiting for him and hoping and praying that things are going to change, you're just seeing no movement. It's going from the opposite movement, okay? Spirit is telling you here, you've got the key to his heart, but you keep telling yourself a different story. Remember, you either have it or you don't. You cannot go within, do a meditation or affirmations or scripting that you have it, but then still seeing it as separate and focus back on the 3D. That's serving two masters. It's being double-minded. So you're keeping away what you want. Okay, remember, when you're in, your real world is within you. The outside is a reflection. Okay, and they're telling you that here. You've got to put an end. If you want that door to romance, my lovely, you've got to put an end to everything. Your old story, looking at him saying he's done this and he's done that, okay, or he's doing this. You've got to put an end to it. You deserve love. You've got to keep your eye on the target, okay? You know the chemistry is still there because you're still feeling it in your heart, okay? You're still feeling it in your heart. So surrender to the divine. Meditate and contemplate. Stay within on what you want and who you are and what you have. Okay, if you're going in and out from the inside world and then looking at the 3D and thinking that's real and that's solid, okay, and nothing's changing, that's why you're not seeing the change. Okay, just like all my clients. Okay, look at the breakthrough that Valerie's just had. Okay, by staying within, feeling delusional. You're not delusional. Within is the real world. Out there is the reflection. Okay, so what do you need to release? Again, make that decision. Make the decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. If your intuition is telling you that you love this man and you know he feels the same, then you have to be Davika, who is a wife and who is in a loving relationship within first. If you're not staying faithful to that within, you're not going to see it reflected back. Okay? It does take practice. Every day you've got to remind yourself of who you are and what you have on the inside. If you're not doing it on the inside and you're going back to the circumstances, the conditions, and he did this and he did that and he's saying this and he's doing that, you're not going to see the changes. Okay, so practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. Then you will see your new dawn come in. Okay, so yes, he's telling you here, you've got the key to my heart, but you're not getting the desired version of me because you're so focused on the old version of me still, more than you're focused on who you're saying you are and what you're saying you have. Okay? So it's up to you, Davika. You can keep being out there, hoping and praying that things change, or you stay and you lock down tight within you. You either have it or you don't. Because you'll just keep going with the fighting against it and you're not seeing anything change. Okay, you're just hoping. I hope this works. I'm doing affirmations, I'm doing visuals, I'm doing this, and I hope this works. No. All of those things are to remind you of who you are and what you have, not to get what you want. Okay, and you're still asking the question, what's he thinking and feeling about me? So that's showing that you're still seeing him as separate from you and the time. Okay, so you're not getting to where you want to be because you're getting in your own way. Okay? You know, I had a client the other day who whose person had to, you know, it was an arranged marriage. So the person went into an arranged marriage. Okay, move on. My parents have sorted out an arranged marriage for me. Okay, I've been working with her. She came to me absolutely broken. He got married to somebody else. Okay, I don't know what to do. I've heard you saying that I can get him back. I can have what my heart desires, but his parents are, you know, no way do I even, am I in the same class system? It's never going to work. Hence the fact he's got married to somebody else. Okay, I said, if you desire that man, he is yours. All you've done is gone with the flow of the conditions and the circumstances, and being in the 3D and not in your heart. Go in your heart. Tell yourself every day that you are his wife, and tell yourself every day that you are in a loving, committed marriage to this man. Okay, within months, a few months, their marriage ended and they are in a relationship, and there's no opposition from the family. There's not even any mention of class differences, because what you're doing within is what you're going to see reflected back to you. There's nothing out there except the duplicate of what you're doing within. Okay, so change the story within. Remember, it's who you say you are and what you say you have is what you're going to get. Stop focusing on out there. Stop focusing on what he's thinking and doing, and stay within. From now on, Davika, you either have the relationship or you don't. And you, if you're saying I have the relationship, then you have to remind yourself a zillion times a day, if it takes that, for you to keep reminding yourself that you are his wife and you are in a loving, committed relationship, marriage, end of. And you're unbothered and you're unmoved by anything that says otherwise. And you stay within, practice, 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 staying within, meditating, contemplating, repeating, releasing all the old story, because Spirit and I want you to have this. And you're the only one stopping it from happening, not him. You're holding on to that version of him that is, you think is stopping you having what you want. You've got to give it to yourself within before you see the changes out there. Okay? Take your focus off that version of him and stay within in your heart's desired version of him, where he loves and adores you. He only wants to be with you, and you're married and you're his wife, and he's your loving husband, totally devoted and committed to you. Okay? How? Not your job. When? Right now. Because this is what's causing the delay. You've got to put an end to the old stories you keep telling yourself. Okay, still hoping. Please, sir, can I have more? But please, please change your mind about the separation and the paperwork. You're focusing on the spilt cups and not being in this loving energy in your heart. Okay? And it's just making him reflect back, well, I'm not going to do anything then. Nothing's changing. Okay? Stay in your power. You're beautiful. You're his wife. You are in that marriage. Okay, and you will see movement, my lovely. The chemistry is very much there, but you keep looking at what you don't have. That's all. And we don't want that anymore, okay? Valerie, like Valerie said, it felt delusional at times to ignore the 3D. Not ignore it, be unbothered, unmoved. So what? Okay, that's not my truth. Anything that says otherwise, that I'm married to him and he's my husband, I don't care. Okay, because I'm staying within. Out there, it's just what I've already done. It's just the old story playing out. Okay, I'm unmoved, I'm unbothered. As far as I'm concerned, right now, I am Davika, who is happily married to him, end of. And nobody and nothing can tell me otherwise. Okay, you're giving your power away and you're not staying in your power. And that's why you're seeing the opposite still unfolding. So I want you to remember that, okay, as you go through your day and you start to go back out into the 3D. Oh, but what? No, I either have this marriage or I don't. I can't. It's either or. I either don't have it or I do. It doesn't matter whether it's physically here. The physical world is just the byproduct of what you've done within your imagination, which is your thoughts or your inner conversations. Okay? It's who you're saying you are and what you're saying you've got. We want you to have this because it's yours. Okay? It's yours. The door to romance is open. You're the only one with the key to his heart. But you keep giving your power away to out there, to the dead world. You know the feelings are real because you would not be having these feelings. You would have been like, yeah, off you go. I'm going to find somebody else. But your heart knows what it wants. So let your ego thoughts get out of the way. And it does take practice. It takes daily practice to remind yourself of who you are, my lovely. Okay? He's yours. You're the one that keeps giving him away, Spirit just said. Okay, he's already yours. You're the one who keeps keeping him away from you because of where your thoughts are. So remember that. When you start to go back out there to all the ifs, whys, buts, maybes, this is happening, that's happening, how's it going to be? No. You take your power back. You say, I'm unbothered, I'm unmoved by out there, by anything that says otherwise, that I am his wife and I am in that loving, committed relationship. And feel it. Okay? Feel his arms around you. Feel his energy around you. There is no separation. Separation, time and distance are all an illusion by the story you're telling yourself and what you're focusing on. If your heart desires him or anything, it's already yours, or else you cannot desire it. It's yours. You either have it or you don't. Right, the Explorer. Love reading. Do you have a particular person in mind so that I can have their initial? Currently. No, are you asking about a specific person, or are you just, is it just you don't have anybody and you're just wondering what's next in love? If it's a specific person, can you drop their initial into the chat, please? Not really. Okay, so you'll just have to take what comes out, my lovely. J, okay. Okay. Okay, we've got here your, scattered emotions here, emotions all over the place, lots of emotions going on. Okay, sorry about the sun shining here. So, 1 minute up, 1 minute down, 1 minute not sure, 1 minute, I don't know. Okay, emotions all over the place here. And so there might be some envy. You might be envious of just people in general, like, why is it all my friends seem to be hooked up in a loving relationship, but it ain't happening for me? It might be you're envious of Jay themselves. Okay, it might be that you think that they're envious of you. But we've got separation here. So again, it could be that there's no contact and you're just focusing on the separation. Remember, what you focus on grows. Okay, it might be that you're thinking, oh, they probably wouldn't have feelings for me, or you're seeing what you want as outside of you. Get your emotions in balance. Everything that you want is yours. Whoever you desire, whether it's Jay or just a loving relationship, then you have to see yourself as someone who is lovable, who is in a loving relationship. Because out there, what we think is real is just the duplicate of what you're telling yourself and what you're feeling within. Okay, so if you want to see something change out there, you've got to change it first within yourself. That's what your little voice is that you're having all day long, from the minute you wake up to the minute you go to sleep. All of you. Your life is based on the story you're telling yourself in your head. Okay, you can't switch that little voice off in your head. And all the little things, every time you think about love or your specific person or money or a job or where you live or your health or how you look, is all based on what you keep telling yourself every time you think about it. It's the copy. It's the reflection. Okay? So if you want out there to change, you have to change within you. But at the moment, not a lot going on with this person, based on where feelings are. But this person could be the one for you. Okay? But you need to shift your emotions and your thoughts to align with that, Spirit is saying. So many people think that you're being tested or sat on the naughty step or whatever. No, you're all keeping yourself sat on the naughty step because we're all multi-dimensional spiritual beings. We're here to have an experience, to thrive, not to just be miserable or not get what we want, because we're sucked up by society and what we're taught to believe. Okay? You are here to have, be and do and go wherever you want. There is no punishments, no limits, no guilt, no shame in your imagination. If you desire something, it's yours already. That's why you're desiring it. So take your focus off everything that's going wrong and what you don't have and seeing it as out there. Give it to yourself within and you will automatically get it. Okay? It's automatic. Whatever you're doing within is what you're going to keep seeing out there. You're welcome. Okay, my art teacher was telling me I need to learn to believe in what I say, to believe just like the kid in E.T. And so what's that telling you, Cece? Okay, that is, who is everybody around you in your world? A messenger, confirming who you are and what you're thinking. Okay, so they were telling you to believe in yourself more, which is what Spirit told you the other week, wasn't it? See yourself selling your art. See yourself at your launch party. Everybody congratulating you, telling you how amazing your artwork is. If you do not believe, you are not going to see it. Okay, you don't have to believe it. You just keep imagining it. That's how I get everything now. I'm not bothered by out there. I know it's just the copy. Okay, if I want all the things I want, and believe me, I've told myself some silly stories and they've played out and I've got what I wanted. I don't bother about the how. I see myself as wanting it. A desire came up for me the other day and I was like, oh yeah, I'm choosing that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I like that, so I'm having that. So what would I need to experience within me that implies that I'm in that loving relationship, or that I'm on that holiday, or that I've got 20 million pounds in my bank account, or I've got the beautiful house, or I've got my artwork for sale or my book published? Okay, what would you need to experience? Is it visualizing it? Is it hearing somebody congratulating you or telling you they're so happy? Okay, shift within and you will see the results out there. So advice for CC, just general advice. Okay, I am going to have to close this session in a moment because it's nearly been 2 hours and I know that my battery is going to run out because it just flashed up. Let me just do CC's. So advice for CC, or guidance, should I say? Okay, yeah, you know, we're speaking our truths. This is, you know, communication, people speaking their truths to you. They're saying, we're speaking our truths to you. We're not making this up. Okay, out there really is just the mirror. But we're not taught that. Okay, and that's what Spirit is wanting everybody to know. Not just through me. Okay, they've been telling it through people for ages. Okay, but also, you know, your art teacher, you know, believe in yourself, speaking his truth, believe in yourself, you know, whether it was female or not. Okay, somebody speaking their truths. Yeah, stay within, visualizing. Okay, look at you, staying within, focused on what you do want. Again, you either have it or you don't. That was the biggest game changer for me, being double-minded, telling myself I had it and then saying I didn't. Okay, and now I, even simple things, okay, I either have it or I don't. Which is it? And because I want it, I remind myself I have it. You already have everything you want. You've only got to close your eyes and hear somebody telling you it or seeing it. Okay, then you will see it in your 3D, whether it's a couple of days later, the same day later. It's always the reflection. And your hard work is paying off. Okay, your hard work is paying off because you're realizing that what you're doing within, you're starting to notice it get reflected back to you. Okay, you're starting to be aware of it now. So, of course, things will shift. Your hard work, where it's taken this work that you've put into yourself, CC, for you to stay within, okay, because I go around saying if I haven't done it, given it to myself within, I'm not going to see it out there. I can't. Okay, I'm the photocopier. And whatever I'm putting in the photocopier is what's going to be duplicated out there. And if I haven't done it within, I'm not going to get it copied out there or reflected back. Okay, so well done. Even though you're still not seeing anything, okay, your hard work is paying off. Okay, because you're starting to stay more within yourself. Remember, life doesn't happen to you. It flows from you. Okay, whatever you're doing within is what you're seeing without. Okay, make you smile. Libra's thoughts and feelings towards you. Okay, he might be a little bit closed off at the moment here. Not sort of giving you what you want here. But he does think that you're very attractive. Very kind and caring, I just heard as well there. So he might just be a little bit either not ready or a bit closed off energy at the moment with him. But he has noticed you. He does have feelings for you. If you're in no contact, then it could be just that, you know, Again, that's showing no contact at the moment. But again, you know what to do. I've been saying it. Okay, there's a Get Them Back playlist. There's my Instagram, and there's my other channel, which is in the description box below. Okay, but definitely still he's passionate about you. He's got strong feelings about you. And the chemistry is definitely there. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, so again, it could be that he's a little bit closed off. It might be that you're in no contact, but either way, the feelings are still very much there. Kay, if you want your question answered quickly, then can you put in your person's initial? Angelica, advice for you before October ends. Start with one of them. And Iconic, I'll do you last. So, Kay, if you want yours answered, can you put the initial of your person that you're thinking about? And Angelica, this is yours. And Iconic Bay. Addison and Luna Ray, you're the last few that I can see, so you're the last questions that I'll answer. I'm sorry if I didn't see anybody else's. I did say that it's random who I see the questions, especially when I've been doing the big readings. I'm not seeing the chat. Right, okay, so Angelica, this is yours. Or Angelica. Advice for Angelica before the end of October. Stay in your power. Okay, swords are your thoughts. Stay in your power. Stay in control over your thoughts. Because what you focus on grows. Okay, so if you're wanting something, think from the version of you that would have it. Okay, experience it within and you will see it reflected back to you. It has no choice. It's automatic. Okay, so they're saying, stay in your power, especially in this autumn. Okay, stay in your power. You are good enough and you're perfect as you are. What's not is our story we tell ourselves, our thoughts and how we're reacting. So stay in your power, my lovely, is what they're wanting you to do. Then Kay, it wouldn't be a very, I wouldn't be able to answer that question regarding his energy, because I like to connect to their energy. And if I just say the person at school, there's lots of men at school or women at school. Okay, males or females at school. So I can just ask what's next in your love life. So again, and Angelica, for you as well. You know, you're again a swords. What are you doing? Worrying, stressing, lying on bed of swords, going to bed at night, worrying and stressing. No, stay in your power, be in control of your thoughts. If you're worrying and stressing, you're going to get more things to worry and stress about. Okay, let's have a final card here for you. And if you can do that, shift your energy and your thoughts, you can expect powerful change. Okay, so they're saying you're getting in your own way because of what you're thinking and the story you're telling yourself. And then you're seeing more things that you don't like. Okay, more than things that you do like. So Angelica, shift your energy, okay, and your thoughts. Even if you just go to bed at night, falling asleep, saying a little mantra to yourself, it's always a favorable outcome for me that I'm more than happy with, emotionally and financially, or in all areas of my life. Okay, it's always a favorable outcome for me, emotionally and financially, in all areas of my life that I'm more than happy with. Just keep playing that over and over in your mind till you fall asleep, instead of going to bed and worrying and stressing. Okay. Or if there's something particular that you want, okay, then focus on that. Okay, imagine that you've got it. Imagine that you're experiencing it, or hearing somebody congratulating you or asking you about it and saying that they're so happy for you as well. Okay, remember, all of you, what you focus on grows. We're all energy, and your thoughts are energy in motion. And when you're focusing on stuff you don't want, you're going to see more things that you don't want. When you're focusing on what you do want, as if you have it now, because you have to experience it within, you will see it out there. So for you as well, Kay, okay, even though you don't know his name, go to bed at night, or every time you think about him, oh my God, he is my man or my woman, okay? They cannot take their eyes off me. Why? Because I'm the prize. I'm number one. I'm first best. I'm always chosen. I'm always prioritized. See yourself as a version of you that is experiencing what you want, and you will get it. Okay? Spirit really wants this to be clear to everybody, not through just my channel, through other channel as well. Okay, you can type in everyone is you pushed out. You can type in the law of assumption. You can type in I can't think of anything else that's coming up, but they're the basics. Okay, your thoughts create or whatever here. Right, Kay. I see everyone who passes me by me, but tells me intensely, but I'm too shy to say hi. He's handsome. Okay, first of all, Kay, take him off the pedestal. He is not above you. You're not worshipping and idolizing him just because he's handsome or not. Okay, you're first best. You're beautiful. He told your story and said, yeah, he's handsome, but oh wow, he is knocked out by my beauty. Okay, he has never seen anybody as good looking as me, as beautiful as me. I'm radiantly beautiful. I'm the prize. Okay, let's just do a quick general on this. No, I'll stay with this. Iconic Bay, I will be doing yours. I'm just getting through the others that I mentioned. Yeah, look at you. Caught up in your emotions, but focusing on what you want. Seeing yourself as beautiful because he has noticed you. Okay, hence the fact he stares at you. Okay, but take him down. When you're idolizing him, okay, I'm so shy. You don't have to ask him out. If you're imagining him asking you out, you can imagine him asking you out. Oh my God, you know, I hope you don't mind me asking, but I can't stop staring at you. I think you're so beautiful. Would you mind if we go on a date? Okay, how does that energy make you feel? Instead of like, I'm too shy because he's so handsome, what would he want to be with me for? Okay, no, come out of your emotions. You're beautiful as you are. Remember, we're all beautiful and perfect as we are. What's not is the story we tell ourselves. Okay, and if you can do that, he's going to come racing towards you. Okay, when you put your thoughts down that are not in alignment to what you want here. You know, even imagine a friend. If you can't, I mean, when I visualize, it's not in color. It's like just the energy of it. I know that if I'm thinking about a certain person, it's not my mother. If I'm thinking about my partner, okay, or if I'm thinking about my kids, it's not my mother's energy that I'm feeling. Okay, so if you can't do that, then imagine a friend asking you, hey, how was your date with, you know, that guy? Even though you don't know his name, you know his energy. Okay, how did your date go with that guy? Oh my God, it was amazing. He was totally spoilt me, totally into me. He couldn't get enough of me. He was so caring. He was so loving. He was so kind. Okay. Yeah, new love. New love. Okay, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, which he has. But see this. See him coming towards you. Excuse me, you're so beautiful. Can I ask you out? Would you like to go on a date with me? I can't stop looking at you. Be in your power. Take him off your pedestal, worshipping him like some handsome god. You're beautiful. He's worshipping you. Okay, you're beautiful. And you will have heart-to-heart conversations here because there's definitely the chemistry there. Again, when you desire somebody, you cannot have a desire if it's not meant for you. The fact that you desire a relationship with this person or a date with this person, it's already yours. What keeps it away from you is the story you're telling yourself. Oh, he's too handsome and I'm too shy. No, he thinks I am so beautiful. He is blinded by my beauty when I walk in that school. He is overwhelmed to ask me out on a date. Okay, come on, let's get in alignment with what your heart desires. Your thoughts have to be in alignment with what your heart desires. Your heart is your true sat nav. If you desire it, it's yours, already done. But then we let our inner talk come in and poo-poo it all. No, we're having our stuff and we're getting it. Yeah, you know, even when you're walking past it, don't get discouraged. It doesn't matter how long it takes for the 3D, the physical world to shift. If you stay in your conviction and in your knowing that he is madly in love with you and he cannot take his eyes off you, you will see the confirmation, whether it's a week from now, a month from now, but you keep going. Okay, and remind yourself every time you start to get discouraged or you start looking at the time or the 3D and you're saying, well, nothing's changed, you remind yourself, I either have it or I don't. Okay, because if you haven't got it within, you're not going to see it reflected back to you. Okay, iconic B. What was your question again? Iconic B, can you just drop your question back in the chat because I can't see it? And then Addison, you're the last one, my lovely. For today, because my battery is flashing up here. And it has been 2 hours. For those of you, again, you can check out the playlists. Thank you. And also Instagram, the Get Them Back playlist. Look at the description box at the services I provide as well. I've got another channel where I have been doing lives to help people get what they want as well. Right, Iconic, this is yours. Sorry, Luna Ray, I don't have time for yours because I promised the people that is the last readings. So Iconic Bay and Addison, you're the last two. Hopefully you'll catch up with me again. I haven't been doing a free session for a while because I've had COVID and a really bad cough. So I'm able to do it as well. Did I say Luna Ray? Okay, I might have, Luna Ray, hang around then. I do vaguely remember saying your name. It does ring a bell. Right, Iconic B, Luna Ray, and then Addison, because Addison's my moderator and she knows that everybody comes first. So they're the last three. Right, okay. Iconic Bay, sorry. S's current energies towards you. Okay. Are you in contact with this person, Iconic B? Yeah, pretty sure. Didn't do a test, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was because it wasn't like anything I've had before. It definitely wasn't flu, and it definitely wasn't just a normal cold. It's gone on for over a month. Okay. Okay, we've got the beautiful soulmate card. So again, the fact that you desire him, he's yours. Your heart does not desire what's not meant for you. Okay, but you are a little bit in your thoughts here. Okay, and so it's keeping what you want in the distance all the time. It's keeping it away from you. So again, my lovely, he feels what you feel, he thinks what you think, but what you're thinking and feeling at the moment is off with what your heart is desiring. Okay, so go within and look at every time you think about him, where are your thoughts going? Okay, oh, well, we see each other every day, but things are getting a bit crap between us. I don't think this, and I think this, and I'm assuming this, and I'm expecting this. No. Okay, Spirit is saying, cut that out, because you're keeping away what you want. You're keeping this relationship away from you. Start seeing it as you want it to be within. You have to give it to yourself and experience it within so that you see it reflected back to you. That's why things have started to go a little bit south, because you are now in like, well, where have your thoughts been the last couple of weeks or even the last few days? Okay, starting to see yourselves as becoming distance from each other. No, we love and adore each other. Okay, so start to get back on that. And as well, drop all of that. Okay, he doesn't seem to like me, he's doing this and he's doing that. No, because you will get more proof to show that he doesn't want to be with you, and you're pushing this relationship further and further away from you. Shift your thoughts and your feelings. If you need to go to the Get Them Back playlist or Instagram or my other channel where I've done some lives, okay, you either have this relationship or you don't. Because if you desire it, you're choosing. When you get a desire for someone or something, you choose in that moment, do I want that or not? If you decide I do, then you have to keep reminding yourself, I either have it or I don't. So if you had it, how would you be thinking? What would you be feeling? Who are you saying you are? I'm his girlfriend. Okay, I'm his girlfriend. What do I have? A loving, romantic relationship. Okay, instead of it's away from me, it's away from me. Okay, Luna Ray, you're next, and then Addison, and then I do have to go, my lovelies. But hit the subscribe button if you want to hear me when I'm again. Is physical reunion close for myself, Sonia and Terry? Probably not, because you're probably still seeing it as separate from you, as the same advice. Okay, it's no different. If you want something, you've got to give it to yourself and experience it within, because out there is just the photocopy, the reflection. Okay, if you look in a mirror and you're wearing, if I'm looking in the mirror wearing this grey top, and I look in the mirror and I'm upset that I'm wearing a grey top because I wanted to see myself wearing a red top, I don't smash the mirror. I have to go and put the red top on in order to see the reflection that's showing me in a red top. And it's the same. When you're focused on time, when you're still seeing him as separate, you're keeping that in place. Just like Valerie, who had no contact or very minimal contact over 2 years. Okay, she shifted her mindset and her thoughts, and now they're back in union. That's why I'm a personal mentor as well, and that's why I've got my other channel on there, or on Instagram. What you focus on grows. So let's see Spirit's advice to you quickly here. Yeah, stalemate situation. Why? Because you're covering your heart's desire with your thoughts. Swords of thoughts. You got your heart closed off because you're still in your thoughts of hoping and praying that one day you'll be back together. You're not seeing yourself as being together already. You have to give it to yourself. Remember, it's who you're saying you are, and what you're saying you have is what you're going to get. So you're going around saying that you're single, that you're in separation, he's still not here, I'm waiting, I'm hoping. No, it's just causing more of a stalemate situation here. And we don't want that, my lovely, because he's already yours. The fact that you desire him is already yours. Just stop telling the story that is not in alignment with, yeah, he's yours. He has your heart, you have his heart. He loves and adores you, but you're so knotted up with a crappy story you're telling yourself that it's not allowing it in. So you're still seeing yourself in separation. Okay, so you're experiencing separation because why? Because out there is a reflection. When you're still saying you're separate, you're waiting, you're hoping, you're wondering what he's thinking, and you're focused on the old story. What are you getting reflected back to you? The same old crap. He's still got feelings for you. You got feelings for him. Change the story in your head. If you need more guidance, then you've got the other channel, Instagram, or my Get Them Back playlist. He can't stop thinking about you because you're thinking about him. Okay, you've got to change that story. Yeah, and here you're focused on all the spilt cups. You're crying over spilt milk instead of building a bridge back to that love in your heart. Aligning your thoughts with that loving feelings. I am Luna, who is in a loving, or Sunny in a loving, committed relationship. I am his girlfriend or her girlfriend. Okay. Right, Addison, my lovely, yours. I'm just going to look at advice for you because you know how it works. You either have it or you don't, Addison. Okay. Ooh, romance. So he might have been turning up, a bit more romantic, or he's definitely thinking about you, wanting to message you here. No, Shantae, don't pay for a reading because I'm coming off, my lovely. Exactly. You have it and you're unbothered and you're unmoved by anything that says otherwise. That's what I tell myself. Okay. No, I am queen of my kingdom and I have everything I want right now. Because you can access it, everything you want. If you need a hug, you close your eyes, you feel your person hugging you. If you want to hear them telling you they love you, you're hearing them tell you that they love you. You give it to yourself within and it's automatically reflected back. Okay, I don't mean automatically in that day necessarily, but it will be reflected back. Okay, so more loving and that you either have it or you don't. Yeah, marriage. Okay, seeing yourself as his wife. I am his wife. Remember, who you say you are, what you say you have is what you're going to get. Okay, he is so loving and romantic. He forsakes all others to be with me. He is head over heels in love with me. Okay, he loves and adores me. Hear him telling you, I love you and adore you. I've only got eyes for you, etc., etc. Feel like the woman who's married or going to be married. Wonderful. Yes, fill me in. Express love. Okay, so he might have been this romantic. Okay, he might have been telling you something about the marriage. Okay, but also see yourself as that. Go ahead, make the romantic gesture, but doing it within first. Okay, I don't do anything out there anymore. I've stopped doing that. If I want something, I give it to myself within and it's automatically reflected back. Okay, so well done, Addison. You're on track. Keep going. Having that to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Inner youthful spirit. Okay, that inner energy of seeing you two together having fun. And you will see it reflected back. Right then, my lovelies. I will leave this all with you. Thank you, Addison, for coming in and moderating. Thank you for all of you. Sorry if I didn't answer your questions. Keep your eyeballs peeled for when I do come next on Love and Light.